Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Theresa, and I am here to do another movement art lesson with you today. Today we're going to do something that's kind of different from what we've done before, and I even have a very special surprise for you today, but I'm not going to tell you about that yet. First, I want to see if you can guess what we're learning about today. I have a clue for you. I brought some point shoes that I'm wearing today because today we're learning about ballet. Ballet is a style of dance, and some ballet dancers wear point shoes like these. These are my point shoes. I actually teach ballet too. And point shoes are made so that ballet dancers can stand on their toes while they're dancing. So, I also brought my slippers. These are the other kinds of shoes that ballet dancers wear when they're not standing on their toes. And I'm also wearing some leg warmers. I wear these sometimes when I'm doing ballet and sometimes when I'm not doing ballet to help keep my legs and my ankles and my feet warm so that I can dance safely. So, the thing that made me think about doing ballet today is actually something that you guys are learning about, contractions. We're going to talk about that a little later. You know, the first thing that we have to do for movement art class is warm up and get our bodies ready to move. So what we'll do is we'll stand up and we're going to pull our chairs out and turn them to the side because we're going to be using that like a ballet bar for our warm-up today. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Okay, I'm all ready for my warm-up. If you haven't already, go ahead and take your chair from behind your desk. You're going to pull it back a little bit and then turn it sideways. We'll be using our chair as a ballet bar. Ballet bars are bars that ballet dancers use to warm up and to do their exercises. So we'll start with our hands on our bar or chair. We want to make sure we're not too close, and we want to make sure we're not too far. We want to be just right. So we'll bend our elbows a little bit, and I've got my feet parallel to start, arms en bas. My belly's all lifted up high. I'm reaching the top of my head up to the ceiling, reach my feet down through the floor, feeling energy in my body. So you guys can follow along with me. Good, let's bring our arms up. And on the bar, we're going to peel our foot off the floor. And we're going to plie. Good. Bring back up. Toe ball heel. Press our heels down to the floor. Good. Let's do the other foot. Peel our heel up. And plie, stretching top of our feet. Now we'll go back. Toe ball heel. Press your heels down. Good. Let's go through our feet now. So we're going to bend our knees. We'll lift our heels. We're going to stretch up all the way high and lower. Now we'll do the reverse. We start up, then we keep our heels up, bend our knees, press our heels down, and stretch. Good. Let's undo our foot forward, and we're going to slide it back. Good. Let's press our hips forward. We're stretching the back of our knees right now. Good. Now we're going to bend our back leg and stretch our front leg. Good. You should feel a stretch in your calves. Let's peel heel ball toe, standing up tall, pulling bellies in. Good. Tendu forward. And that means to stretch. Bring all the way back. Good. Now we're lunging, pressing hips forward. Make sure your hips aren't back here. We're going to make a nice diagonal line. Good. Now let's switch. We'll straighten our front knee and bend our back knee. And we'll peel heel ball toe. Standing up tall again. Here we go. We're going to elevate up and braid back. Good. Dropping our chest down to the floor. Oh, that feels amazing. Good. Belly's lifted up high. I am going to plie, bend my knees, and straighten. Again, plie, bend my knees. Make sure you're not bumping into anybody, and straighten. Now, if you can put your hands on the floor, go ahead and do that, but if you can't reach the floor, you can grab your legs or your feet. Let's plie again. We're bending our knees. Now we're gonna straighten up, hips up to the ceiling. Up, and bend our knees. Straighten up, hips up to the ceiling. We're going to roll through our spines. We'll tendu into our second position. Let's reach our arms. Reaching through our fingertips up and over. Now we'll plie, bend our knees, rolling our torso, rolling straight up. Great job, guys. Other arm. We're going to the other side now. And over, bending, rolling, and rolling up. Good. Now we'll take an elevate, see if we can balance, lifting our elbows high. Arms are in second position, legs are in second position. Heads reaching up to the ceiling, feet reaching through the floor. We're going to lift up even higher as we plie, bending our knees. We'll tendu. Good, and let's bring it back to a wall heel to finish in parallel, arms round on ball. Okay, great warm up, guys. So we'll stay standing and we'll talk a little bit about ballet. All right, guys, great job with your warm up. So let's learn a little bit about ballet. Ballet is a style of dance. That means it's a certain type of dance. And there are lots of different types of dance, and ballet is one of them. Ballet is it's hundreds of years old, so it's really old and it's done all over the world, and anybody can do ballet. Let's learn a few things about ballet. So our posture, the way we stand, is really important in ballet. Follow along with me. We want to lift our bellies up high. We want to be lengthened or elongated. We want to be standing up really nice and long. So our bellies are lifted up high. Our spine is reaching down, so we're reaching up in the front, down in the back. Top of the head reaches up to the ceiling. Feet reach down through the floor, okay? And then another thing about ballet is that we use something called rotation. Can I hear you say rotation? Rotation. Rotation means to turn, right? So what that means, sometimes we call it turn out. We like to rotate. Can you rotate your leg? You can use your chair to stay balanced. We can rotate our other leg. So we want to use our rotation in ballet. So a lot of times if you see dancers standing in first position, you can stand in second position with me. Let's try fourth position. Aha, let's try fifth position. Aha, if you see dancers standing in one of these positions, you might be able to recognize that they're doing ballet. Let's try a couple ballet moves. So we'll bring our arms up to first, hand down on our bar. We're going to try a plie. Now, all ballet steps, we say them in a different language. You might have noticed me using some kind of funny word. So the language that we use is French. Plie means bent. Good. And we're going to try an elevate. Elevate. We're in first position. And lower. Elevate means raised. Very good. All right. Look at you guys. You're doing some ballet. Let's see if we can balance. We'll change our arms. We have rounded arm positions in ballet, and sometimes extended arm positions too. Lift up as we plie. Very nice. Finish still like a statue. Now, I know I told you guys that we would have a special surprise, and we do. Our surprise is we're going on a field trip. So let's go ahead and put our chairs back where they belong. We'll push our chairs in. You can have a seat for a couple minutes. We'll do a little chatting, and I'm going to take you on a field trip to Morgan Street Dance Company. All right, so here we are, guys, at Morgan Street Dance Company. Morgan Street is a dance studio, so that's where students like you come to learn to dance. And there are lots of dance studios around. There are 2 locations at Morgan Street. One is in Broussard, Louisiana, and the other one is in Youngsville, Louisiana. And I teach ballet at both of the locations. So we're going to meet some of my ballet students here at the Broussard Studio. They are in the Advanced 1 level class. The students that come to Morgan Street, some of them practice several times a week. Lots of ballet students practice many times a week to learn and practice ballet. So let's meet some of these Morgan Street dancers.
Hi, I'm Kinsey.
Hi, I'm Cece. Hi, I'm Izzy.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Hi, I'm Molly.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm the other Ava.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Later, we'll do a combination, that means a short dance, with Morgan Street dancers using some ballet steps that we're going to learn. But first, I want to tell you why contractions made me think about doing a ballet lesson. So let's learn a little bit about contractions. All right, so thumbs up if you know about contractions. So a contraction is a word that uses an apostrophe. Do you guys know what apostrophes are? An apostrophe is like a comma, but it's up at the top. And what a contraction does is it combines two words into one word, and it means that one word means the same thing as the two words, like let and us. So if I said to you, let us go to the store, I think you would understand what I meant, but we don't really usually talk like that. We don't usually say, let us go to the store, right? We usually say, let's go to the store. So what we do is we take the word let and the word us, and what we're going to do is we're going to take away the you from us, and when we take away the you, we're going to put an apostrophe there, and then we'll combine them together. Instead of let us, we have one shorter word that says let's. Excellent. Now there are lots of different kinds of contractions. Another contraction, we have two words, can and not. We can make a contraction with those two words. We can take out the N and O from not and put those words together. We'll add our apostrophe, and then we have the word can't. Can't is also a contraction. So a contraction is one word where we use an apostrophe and it combines two words, and it's the meaning of the same two words, just in a shorter word. Here's another contraction that we might know. So this is do not. Here are the first two words. Now we're going to make a contraction. Instead of do not, don't. Don't is another contraction. So we also have is not. So we can take away the O from not. We'll put an apostrophe there, and then we create the contraction isn't. So these words are all contractions. And here's why contractions reminded me of teaching ballet. So when I teach my students a new step, what I usually do is something called breaking down the step, and I'll do it in a few different moves. So we'll have several moves so they can learn each one. And then once they kind of have that, then I take away the places where I would stop between moves to make it all one move. Kind of like we make a contraction all one word with different words. So that kind of reminded me of it. Let me show you, and we can try out some of these contraction ballet steps too. So let's go ahead and stand up. We won't use our chair this time, so you can stand up, push your chair in, and let's put our feet in fifth position. Well, I'll show you in just a second. We'll go ahead and stand up and get ready to learn some ballet steps. Okay, let's learn some ballet steps. So we'll start with our feet in fifth position. Remember, our legs are rotated, and we're going to rotate our legs. We're going to take one leg, keep it rotated, and put it in front of the other. Okay, so this is in fifth position. Remember, we're lifted up high, thighs are going out this way, top of our head is up to the ceiling, and our legs are reaching down to the floor. Now we're going to learn this step with our legs first. So if you want to just put your hands on your hips for right now, you can do that. Or if you want to put your hands behind your back, I'm kind of grabbing onto my arms like that. You can put your arms like that as well. Okay, so we're rotated, we're in fifth position. The first step that we're going to learn is called pas de cheval. Okay, so I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see me do this one. So first we'll learn it in a couple different moves. So the first move I do is I'm going to peel my heel off the floor. I'm going to bring it to a position called coupe, my foot to coupe. That's the first move. The next move that I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my foot forward to a tendu. And the last move that I'm going to do is toe ball heel, slide my foot back into fifth position. Let's try that again. Now when we coupe, our knee goes to the side. Okay, so we'll coupe. That's our first move. Second move is reaching out, straightening our knee. And the third one is sliding back in. So we're learning a pas de cheval in 3 different moves. Let's try it again. Here's move number 1, move number 2, move number 3. So pas de cheval means step of the horse. So it's kind of like a horse's leg that does that. We're doing that step. Now, let's see if we can take out those places where we stopped between movements and make a movement contraction to do the whole pas de cheval without stopping. So we're going to slide up, we're going to go forward and close. Let's try it again. Up, out, and close. Very good. So that is a pas de cheval step. Let's try another one. So we're going to put our feet in fifth position. I'm going to switch my legs and put my other leg in the back. Good. Belly's lifted up high. Aha, we're learning a step called a glissade right now. So first thing that we need to do is plie. We're going to bend our knees. We'll start in this position. So we'll call this our starting point. So let's I'm going to put my hands on my hips right now. If you want to leave yours back here, that's fine. So we're going to brush a dégagé. Then we'll leap onto that leg into another dégagé, and we'll close in front. Okay, so we learned 3 different moves. The first one is a brush, the next one is a leap, and the last one is a close. Let's try it one more time. So this is a glissade. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's see if we can take out those places where we stopped. And so instead of stopping here, stopping here, stopping here, we're going to glissade. We're going to make it all one move. Ready? Here we go. Glissade. Good. Let's try it again. Glissade. One more. Glissade. Okay, well I kind of slowed that one down again. Last one for you. Here we go. Glissade. All right. 2 more moves that we'll try out. One is called a pas de chat. You can say pas de chat with me. Pas de chat, it means step of the cat. So let's learn this in a few different moves. And then we'll make our ballet contraction. So this one starts in fifth position again too. Okay, lots of fifth position today. And we'll also start in a plie. It's a bent knee. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll bring one leg up, then we'll bring the other leg up, then we go to fifth. So you see we did 3 different moves. Starting here. First move, we stop. Second move, we stop. Third move, aha. One more time, so that's a pa, de, sha. Ready, here we go. Pa, de, sha. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this step if we take out the stops. All right, you ready? Here we go. Pa, de, sha. Let's try it again. Feet are in fifth. And pas de chat. One more pas de chat. Here we go. Pas de chat. Awesome. Great job. Last thing we're going to do today is a combination. So we're going to put some of those ballet steps together, and we'll head back over to Morgan Street to see some of our friends doing the combination, and we'll see if we can do it along with them. All right, guys, so let's learn our ballet combination. We'll start with our feet in fifth position. Good, and you guys can just mirror along with me, right? So we'll just do it like we're looking at a mirror of each other. So our feet are in fifth, and we will bring our arms up, and we'll open. That's the start of our dance. So all pulled up, arms up and open. We'll take one pas de cheval doing the different moves, right? The breakdown. So we'll have our 3 moves. 1 move, stop. 2 move, stop. 3 move, stop. And then we'll have 2 quick pas de chevals taking out the stops. Pas de cheval, pas de cheval. Next we have a move called a changement. So that means we change our feet from this fifth to having our other foot in front in fifth position. So we're going to drop our arms down and we'll bend our knees so we can get ready for one of our changements. So we'll bend. We'll jump, fifth. Now we're going to do 4 quick changements, and our arms just stay here. So we'll change, changing our fifth position, change, change, change. Oh, I said those were supposed to be quick. Good, let's go from the beginning. Okay, so our feet in fifth, very nice. 6, 7, 8, we have 1 slow pas de cheval with the stops. Now we're going to take out the stops for 2 quick pas de cheval. We'll plie. 1 changement. Here we go. 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we'll have a pas de chat. So we're going to bring our arms back where they were. So we'll lift up to passe, pas de chat with our stops. Now we're going to go the other direction. We're going to do 3 without the stops. So we're going to switch our arms and our feet. 1, 2, 3. Aha. So we just went changement, change, 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 change. We'll plie. So stop, stop, stop. Let's take out the stops, and I'm also going to switch my feet this way. Let's see if you can switch your feet too. Here we go. Switch, switch, switch. 3 pas de chat. Good. Now next we will saute. That means a jump. We're going to saute with our feet in first position. Our arms are going to come to first. Then we'll saute with our feet in second position. Our arms will come to second. We'll go back to fifth. Arms come down. Good. We're going to do 2 changements quick. Quick, quick. Excellent. Okay. So next we will let's try all of that together. 6, 7, and pas de cheval with stops, with no stops, and changement with stops. 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pas de chat with stops, no stops. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll saute. First and second and fifth. 2 quick changements. changement. And our last one, we're going to change our arms to up. Okay, very good. So second part, we're almost there. Our next part will go. So we're here. We're going to do a sauté arabesque. So an arabesque is a very famous position in ballet. So we're going to open our arms and we're going to look this way. We're going to take a step, sauté with one leg behind us. Now we're going to chasse through second position, and then we'll sauté, chasse, sauté, chasse, sauté. Good. All right, so we're going to do that 4 times. So we just went sauté in fifth. We'll open, sauté, chasse. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Did you get it? Aha. Our last part. We're going to bring our foot in. We're going to pas de cheval. We'll sous-sous. Then we're going, this is our grand ending. Okay, we're going to bring our leg up to passe. We're going to pass our leg, and we'll come down to our knees and extend our arms forward. And that's our end of our dance. So let's try the very ending together one more time, and then we'll do our moves with our Morgan Street dancers. Okay, so we're here. We're going to do the sauté arabesque. Sauté, chasse, sauté, chasse, sauté, chasse, sauté, chasse. Let's bring that foot back to fifth. We'll take another pas de cheval, and we'll pique up to sous-sous. Good, let's lift our knees up high. We're going to pass our knee down to the bottom, and that's our finish. Great job, guys. Let's try it out with our Morgan Street dancers.
Second
guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that you had fun learning about ballet and going on our field trip to Morgan Street Dance Company and talking about contractions. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.